Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Noita for what will surely be, without question, another incredibly productive episode. What do we got here? We got spark bolts, it's kind of a crummy wand, of course the horrible bomb wand that we always start with, and a mud potion. Don't get me wrong, I love the bombs, I just don't like the wand that the bombs were issued to us in. Alright, we are not going to make a big deal of going to Darkness Town. If we can get there, then we will. Oh, okay, well there's like some lava there. Yep. He jumped right before I hit the button on the wand. And so I knew the second I actually picked it up, it was going to become an issue. Alright, we got ourselves Slime Ball. Nice early Slime Ball. I do have a renewed appreciation for it. So, like I was saying, I'm not gonna try to force it so much. Ooh, blood potion, hell yeah! I'm not gonna try to force it so much with the dark cave. If we get a setup that's reasonable to go there, we will do that, and otherwise we will not do that. I know, brave words. I'm basically a hero. I'm not saying that I am the greatest hero of our times, but I am saying that I am that. Yes. Oh wow, look, some of the liquid actually zipped upward through that platform. That's unusual. That's a new one, right? We see gold do it all the time. I don't know that I've seen liquid do it before. Oh, it's dangerous. This is a dangerous place to be when things are on fire. So it's kind of turning into a Mount Doom scenario again already. I really want to go back to that fire we started. See how things are hanging out over there. Lanterns just falling off of platforms in a desperate attempt to blow stuff up as I go near it. Everything in Noita is so hostile. Okay, it just went here. This is not even... There was not even anything being concealed by that. It was just a weird random pipe full of oil. Alright. On the whole, this is a fine start. Like, honestly, Slime Ball. Slime Ball by itself is a fine start, so... Hard to be too upset about that. So this is still green. In theory, the thing that is supposed to be on that it should still be there, but it clearly is not. I wonder if enemies can actually die from this. This thing where you clip one of them and they end up emitting fluid for what seems like forever. It doesn't seem like they bleed out. It seems like they just bleed. Eternally. Stop trying to spray acid on me. How are you still alive? Damn. So again, fire and acid. As is the case in every game of Noita, all the time. Everything is always fire and acid. There we go. Managed to rescue that. Well, I have high hopes for our money situation going into the Holy Temple. But, of course, we are not done. We must continue searching. I mean, I assume what was on that pedestal was a Berserkium potion, right? And that's why there's all that Berserkium down there. But, like, why is it still glowing green if the potion has clearly been removed and also shattered? Ooh, rough times for that guy. Wow. Mud. Mud. Okay. Oh, right. This is a bad idea. Oh, no. Got my feet stuck in the mud. Well, maybe we try to go up here while we wait for that to burn out. Show me cool stuff. Wow. That dynamite guy has some moves. He's been practicing his martial arts. I should probably be remembering to use slime ball. I was just thinking to myself, God, I hate this weapon. What a stupid spark bolt. It's just the worst. That's a big green slimy meat right there. Why's that like that? Everything around here feels like it's covered in slime or sludge or, you know, actual fire. It's basically all one huge nightmare. What an incredible shot. Yeah, I guess one downside here is that with this, if you're fighting at any kind of range, you really have to lead your shots pretty significantly. No slime. Okay. What is this? Circle of shielding. Okay, I could see how something like that might have some utility. Well, it does look like we are doomed here, though, huh? Destined to another run with no health increases. Doomed is strong. Doomed is maybe a tiny bit overdramatic. There it is. It takes a really long time for the fire to go out some of the time. And unfortunately, I don't really know how to tell if it's going to be one of the difficult ones or not. I probably need to be looking at the percentage on our fire. So that guy right there, who's just barely visible in the shadows, I'm reasonably sure is the lantern man who killed us on the last run. And I will not challenge him for this wand. He can take it. It is his wand. You know what? I'm just going to go. I know we haven't done like a spectacular job here, but 30 health, and we did not feel everything out yet. It's a shame. So, I mean, I definitely want this. No doubt in my mind about that. How do we want to set this up? I don't necessarily need Circle of Shielding. I don't really like any of our wands, honestly. The cast delay on this thing is really low, so if we just throw another one of these same slime balls in it, that seems pretty okay. And then... is this Giga Disc? No, that's the normal disc. I don't know if I want normal disc, honestly. I think maybe this is what we do. We just hold on to the rest of the money. Obviously with the intention of discarding that crummy wand right away. Ooh. Yeah, extra health seems pretty good. Immune to fire, also potentially good, but we have a tool for that. I'm just gonna take a bunch of extra health. Projectiles near you slow down is definitely interesting, but I'm a little worried that I would not get good use out of it because I will try to dodge the projectile moving at its normal speed, and I will get caught unawares and punished. Punished for my selections. A lot of rumbling. Feels like a worm kind of amount of rumbling. Whoa. So, I mean, obviously we're going for the fungal region. Okay, I think the only way for us to access this is to hurl dynamite at it. I do love the dynamite. Always casts bounce. You know, it does have 3 spells per cast on it, so that's something. It's not much, but it's something. You can't say it's literally nothing. Okay. I cannot believe that is still alive. There you go, it's easy. You just gotta pre-fire him a little bit. I would say if any video game really prepares you for Noita, it's Counter-Strike. Really, you really learn all of the witch skills that you're gonna need. I cannot believe this fucking nest is still alive. Huh. It's weird how variable the lengths of the projectiles are, right? Like, why is that like that? Also, if a projectile got that close to me, I would take damage from it, and I feel very sure of that. Why are you invincible? Okay. Jesus Christ. What a moment. What a moment to run completely out of levitation. Alright, we still have 120 health. It's not like the end of the world. Alright, we're not going to be able to access this way, I don't think. We should, I guess, probably go see what that wand is. There's pretty good odds that it's better than the thing we got in slot 2, right? Honestly, I don't know. Because, like, we can put 3 spells that we like in this, and, like, the fact that it has shuffle on it won't matter at all. It'll just be firing the whole thing, and I don't know if we need all this triplicate bolt. You know what? I do think this is better than our first wand. I guess that's the move we can make with that. Uh-oh. I got frozen. Yeah, I don't... I guess those guys are those... Is the deal that those guys are popping my projectile? Like, why are we getting such short travel times some of the time? Also, I wish that chain would just break already. It's not clear to me if the little... oh, hey, what's that? Okay, we have some interesting stuff here. What is this one? Cast a lot of rocks. 7 spells per cast, though. That's the sort of thing you could hold on to and build something terrifying with. And then, do we want you as well? Always casts, forces the projectile to a horizontal path. It has some useful modifiers in it for sure. I think I will take this over this guy. If we're going to build a big Fire All the Spells wand, this is that wand now. Although, this wand actually has a remarkably low max mana. Yeah, maybe that's not even viable. But I like light a lot. I like Energy Sphere okay. It's fine. It feels like we should take this, but I don't know what I would drop for it. I think I want to hold on to all this stuff. Maybe I am overestimating the future potential of some of these things. Oh, it's humid air in there, isn't it? That's the problem we're having. It's like we're always shooting underwater. Which is actually going to be a huge problem. Is it dead? No. We are doing a really good job of driving it downward. Get some strong you shall not pass energy here. Okay. Alright, we made him bleed teleport juice on himself. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Apparently I stepped in a little bit of his teleblood. I don't really know how to fight in here. We have some pretty short-ranged weaponry. I guess this works. Haha! Solid bouncing. If you think about it, like, the tentacles clearly use the same code as the tongues. This thing is basically a big frog. And what could be more terrifying than that? Do I want a mediocre wand of Fireball? Probably not. May as well grab some Levitation. And some more? That's worm pheromones. I don't know if I need worm pheromones. Oh my god. I hate it when they dodge behind their comrades who take hits for them. It screws up my whole thing. Okay, rinse myself clean with the blood of my foes. Oh, I don't want to deal with you right now. This is a bad situation, man. Okay, they'll fight each other at least. That guy's teleport bolt is very annoying. Is this thing really going to disregard the combat that is actively happening and just... It looks like it's going to come over here and menace me personally. Maybe we'll just go up here. More toxic stone. This area is, it feels a little more hostile than the fungal caverns did last time. Maybe we could just boogie on right through here. That's Phlomoxium, which I don't really know what to do with. Oh, sweet. Oh god, ants. Oh, so many ants. Oh, let me up, let me up, let me up, let me up, let me up. We gotta retreat a little bit here. Okay, they are killable. They don't have too much health, but enough to be a problem. And I assume that those hive structures probably just produce them infinitely, right? So, like, the fact that I can't figure out how to get rid of them... hold on. That's not a thing worth using yet. The Invisibilium is cool, but we need to not be covered in liquids first. Get up. Okay. Open. Open. Okay. Death Cross, I don't think is a particularly interesting one. Oh, that's a Spark Devil. Shh. Jesus. Look at this. Spark Devil up there, and all of the universe's ants over to the other side. I mean, we gotta go away from the Spark Devil, right? Oh, oh. Somebody caught us with, like, a freezing field? I guess it was... I don't know. I don't know how we would have gotten out of that one. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. But I clicked daily run? Well, whatever, it's fine. You know, it's a run that we don't know anything about, so it's not actually going to be any different than just having hit new game. So, bouncing stuff and magic missile. I think this is an okay loadout. I like this. Oh. Yeah, I like starting with Magic Missile quite a lot. I think that it is definitely... honestly, it is probably the best secondary starting wand. I like the Dynamite better for the purposes of just, like, digging through stuff. But Magic Missile has a lot of combat utility. It does really, really good damage. And despite the fact that you get fewer Magic Missiles, it might not actually be... ugh. That's gunpowder. That seems like a bad idea. I need liquids. Okay, fine. What is going on here? We found a potion storehouse. I'm just going to back up for a second. So I'm assuming the arrows on that guy's head, he's got acceleration and levitation on. It's a good thing that he's not, like, inclined to chase us. Whoa! How is there another one? How can I never be free of the devil? Fuck me. I do not like this at all. Yep, I knew something like that was about to happen. Apparently we had 468 max HP there. I don't really know what to say about that, except that we are definitely... Okay, it won't even let you try the daily again. What I was going to say is we are definitely not doing the daily again. Well, that was a nightmare. There was just nowhere to be in that chamber. Like, we needed to not run toward the devil, obviously, but everything else was like potentially unsafe potions and also fire. Okay, not a very exciting new magic wand. Yeah, man, what is with all the devil? What is with all this devil? I sound like my mom taking an introductory class about metal music. To my mom's credit, she would ask it in a very neutral way. There would be no pearls clutched. She's just like, we're not like pro devil though, are we? And if you told her, yeah, we are pro devil. Actually, we're pretty pro devil. She wouldn't like judge you. I can tell you right now, she's not going along, but she's not going to judge. It's like, well, somebody's got to like everybody. I guess that's nice. Oh god. Oh god. Everything is fires once again. Ah, those dudes punch really hard. That was 11 damage. I saw that wand, that initial wand, so close to our starting location, and I was like, okay, it's maybe gonna be a good run. Now I have the opposite feeling. Well, that was an inconvenient bounce. I wonder if I can get on top of this thing and just kick it and have it, like, physics out and kill him. Looks like... Okay, there we go. I hope we got double cash for that. Oh my god, max health increases. They do still exist. Alright, I would like to not use a bomb to grab that if I don't have to. I mean, I guess this will solve the problem. Right? I think. Ah, why am I so bad? Alright, that'll burn and break. Just give that a little time. Okay, no fair. No fair using the highly pressurized spray of your blood to deal damage to me. That feels like cheating. So we're at 49 health. So far, this has basically just been a nightmare. Oh man, and this guy already? Well, the good news is he doesn't always seem to be so bright. Also, it looks like his projectile doesn't actually turn to face you. And it might have a really, really, really long refire time. Oh, God. It doesn't turn to face you, but it does bounce. Please, please burn through the rest of the way. Must you? Can you not see that I'm in the middle of something very important here? Come on, just walk back into it. You know you want to. Oh. Yeah, we're basically just going to have to exit as soon as that is a thing that we are able to do. We got a max health increase. We have very poor cash, and we don't really have any wands. I think I have, for a person who has 4 wands, I feel as bad about my wands as I have ever felt. Boy. Let's see. This is shuffle, yes, with only one thing. A really bad mana charge speed. I'm going to replace this, I guess. With only 10 mana charge, you'd have to be real careful how you use that one. It definitely would not be viable. It's just a general purpose combat wand. I do like, though, that we're getting offered an awful lot of opportunity. Ow. Still acid, turns out. What about you? What's your wand like? Is this one okay? Well, okay, at least this one does something. I think I will discard... Which of these things is least compelling? These 2 wands are actually the exact same wand. So do I want Bubble Spark or do I want some bouncing? I guess the bouncing? Ah. Things are always trying to kill you, even in death. So I'm assuming that wand pedestal up there is where the enemy got the wand that he carried down to us. How am I this bad? Yeah, I think we gotta just go. I don't really think we got a lot of options here. We managed to get up above 500 gold, which at least should put us in a place to buy some cool stuff, provided that there is cool stuff to be bought. And hopefully the gods won't be too mad at me about the way the top of their temple got melted. It was really, really not my fault. So, what do we want here? Thundercloud is potentially powerful. Sea of Oil is... I guess, in its own way, potentially powerful. I kind of like... Oh, this isn't... Sorry, this isn't Firebolt with Trigger. This is Odd Firebolt. Maybe I like that. I actually don't know. It's hard to guess, given how odd it is. Well... Why don't we... bump this over to here. This will be our general combat wand. With the cast delay so low, we can just like fire out a lot of projectiles really fast. I think that's all right. And then we could make a fireball wand. Honestly, firebolt's very good though. Maybe we just want to leave it like this and prepare to jettison this guy, or more likely, jettison the wand with shuffle on it. And I kind of don't, like, I guess we'll buy this. I don't know that we're going to use it, though. Stuff is already exploding in the next area because there is no escape for us. I'm going to take this, and I'm going to hope that we find hearts. You know, this is far from the worst combat wand we've ever had. How on earth are you still alive? By which I mean, hey, you're not still alive. What are you doing? I don't know. It's a lot of projectiles. It's not really that much damage, unfortunately. Well, better than empty, I suppose, but not by very much. Alright, we have even more reason to be thorough than usual. We really, really, really want to find some hearts here. What do I think the odds are of that being good? I feel like that's a shape of wand we might not have seen before. Yeah, alright, I'll spend a bomb for this. Was hoping that that was not going to catch. Large firebolt. Yo, that seems alright. I'll take a wand of extremely good murder. What are the actual coefficients on this? So, it is a triple cast wand, which is great. 70 damage with 240 in the explosion. Interesting. So shuffle with burning trail, which is different from fiery trail, presumably, in some way. I mean, this wand is just not very good, right? So, although this thing has shuffle and is kind of, like, it's awkward to use, it also has 350 max mana with 109 charge speed. So, yeah, maybe we can do something with it. I don't think we want to use it in the state it's in right now, but we might be able to... build something out of that. Okay, this slime could wear off any time now. I was so nervous when I saw that thing arc back toward the box. I was like, of course this one touch will detonate it directly in front of my face. That's the most Noita shit I've ever heard. I think we got lucky. The Finnish witch gods have smiled upon us. Every sloped surface in the entire biome is just perpetually on fire. It is really... I find this biome kind of annoying to traverse. Just the way the maps are always built. Come on, come on, come on. No matter how much dodging I do, I will always get hit. Okay, well, once again, everything is a flaming nightmare. We found the bottom, at least. I mean, we probably do just have to go, right? It sucks, but I think we're dead if we don't, so... Ugh. Alright. Oh, hey, healing. Circle of Vigor is hard to not love. Summon Missile seems pretty alright. The Circle of Transmogrification might be good, too. Okay, Magic Bolt is interesting. So why don't we... It's 30 mana drain? Maybe like this? Because I do appreciate the Spitter Bolt. This explodes in a very small area, considering what it's supposed to be. Alright, let's pull this. Just pull this thing apart. And I guess the question is, what wands do we intend on keeping? I guess I'm going to hold on to this one for a while, so I'll put my heal spell in that. And if we find a cool new thing, we're probably just dumping this guy. Yeah, we'll leave the bomb in there for now. I'm fine with that. And you know what? If we're casting this thing, let's go hard. Let's go all the way on that one. I'll grab this because it's basically free. No, you know what? I will hold on to my money so that we can see about rerolls. Small permanent shield versus projectiles seemingly phase through you. I'm a little... Seemingly is weird here, right? The shield is very powerful. At the risk of being boring, because I know we have taken shield before, I'm going to take the shield. The shield really does improve your survivability quite a lot. Well, I guess we'll just let those guys duke it out for the moment. How good is Magic Bolt at cutting snow? That seems to be okay. I don't think I'm actually going to pick that up. That had a really, really high max mana. But aside from that, I don't actually think it was very interesting. Alright, the cannon at the bottom of the slope there is going to successfully drive us off, because I'm tired of being shot at by incredibly accurate enemies. Well, this has been incredibly hostile so far. This is interesting, though. I'm assuming that we can't... Oh, no, it actually does. It cuts through frozen rock just fine, actually. This thing seems great. All right, the levitation, not so interesting. We're just going to pick on this guy from a distance for a while. So he deserves it. So that's just Firebolt with a delayed trigger on it. I don't think I want that. I do feel like we're being offered more wands this run than we often get in, like, 2 or 3 runs. Honestly, maybe more wands this run than we often get in 2 or 3 episodes worth of runs. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I'll take that. Shuffle doesn't damage the utility of this wand very much, in my opinion. Yeah, this wand is pretty good, honestly. It does significant damage, it's effective at long range, it's accurate, it digs, like, exceedingly well. And then if we run into something really scary, we still have the Turbo Fireball wand. I guess the only change I might make here is maybe we actually want to pull the other projectiles so that we're always using the good projectile. I was just figuring with the refire delay being as low as it was, it would make sense to take advantage of that, but the difference in the quality of our projectiles is great enough that that might not be true. Okay, the magical temple is spooky, but not quite as dark as the dark cave. Oh, right. Hostile wands. I saw that wand sitting there on the ground, and I was just like, that's weird. But I forgot. We have been to this area before. We know what the deal is here. Alright, so you have Energy Orb with Energy Orb Trigger. That does seem pretty good. It's a very low cast delay wand. 158 charge speed. Man, I do like this. Do I like it more than any of the stuff we're currently running, though? I certainly wouldn't want to drop my Magic Bolt. I think Magic Bolt seems phenomenal, as much as this also does. No, you know what? This is probably better. This is probably just flat better. Wouldn't want to drop this. Obviously, I don't want to get rid of my healing spell, so it really would be the Rock Spirit Wand. And the Rock Spirit Wand has a lot of value. Maybe I am just replacing this. I would really like to hold on to Magic Bolt, but a pair of Energy Orbs is really powerful. And it probably digs about as well. Yeah, maybe even better. Look at how quickly it goes through this, like, real stonework. Alright. Okay, so it gets real spooky in here. I mean, with the shield, these things are basically zero danger. The fact that that wand is not sitting still, but is in that rotating state, means that it was already defeated in combat, right? Okay, so big flamethrower thing with just a ton of weird modifiers. I don't think I want it. You know what I do want is to cast my healing spell. I gotta find a moment to do that. Let's just back up and do that right now. Alright, so if we just sit here, it'll give us a couple of bursts of healing. Yeah, it's not a huge amount, but, like, healing is so rare in Noita. Triple spell, shoot bomb carts. It has no uses remaining, though. 400 damage in the explosion. I mean, I don't think we're going to take it. I don't know that I think it's actually better than anything we have. Let's go... Let's try to stay upward. I feel a little bit safer at the top, just because I know there are fewer angles for things to come at us from. Yeah, I think we made the right choice by grabbing this this wand. This is a real good one. Ow, I jumped... Yeah, that's on me. Jumped right into that after our shield wore off. There's no sense in waiting, right? Okay. I am not enjoying the function of the darkness in this place. Okay, I don't even know what that was, but it was almost dead when it came at us, so that's nice. It's another one of those big friendly dog face men. Right? That's what dogs look like, right? Did he shoot out bone dust? Okay. Yeah, man, if we can get enemies, like, near a surface, such that when we shoot them, they're not falling away from our projectiles, this thing can drill a lot of damage into an enemy very quickly. We really have some stuff going for us here. Apologies if the commentary is not, at this moment, exactly sparkling. I am very nervous and focused. Okay. We found the room where the lights are on. Seems significant. You know, the orb room, where the orbs are. I'm a big fan of orbs. I mean, not these orbs, obviously. Come on. Just come over here. Okay. Shield, you could block something every once in a while. We definitely got hit by several things there where our shield was up, like visibly up, and it was just like, nah, I'm gonna let that through. Ugh. Oh, that's not standable. Okay, well, we discovered a new orb. Secrets of fire and brimstone have been unlocked. I mean, I'm gonna tell you, that puts me... That thing there puts me in the mind of a holy hand grenade. Okay, finally dead. Holy balm, and what does this one say? It's quite long. And the Lord spake, saying, First shalt thou take out the holy pin. Okay, yep. Then thou shalt count to 3, no more, no less. The number that 3 shall be the number thou shalt count, etc. It's an extended Monty Python reference. I'm gonna be honest with you. That does make me feel like maybe these things are less important than I once thought they might be. I'm gonna throw out some Berserkium here to grab that. But okay, we found the holy hand grenade joke. Why was it not guarded by some kind of rabbit enemy? I guess those guys that I called friendly dog face men have a rabbit face more than a dog face, really. So what do we just have to go out the way we came in and then find a way down to the portal? Is there not an exit in here? Because that would be a real shame. I will not survive a trip back out. I have 9 HP. Fingers crossed, I guess. And we could just go back up to exactly the way we came in, which I guess is the thing to do if we want to survive. We know it's safe. I mean, listen, I'm sure the Holy Bomb is great and everything. It's just like... It's a little disappointing to go through all that for a Monty Python reference. But, you know, also it's an orb. Probably it's the case that that's, like, really important. We don't really know what to do with orbs yet. But it did increment our orb count. Ah, nope. Nope, nope, nope. No freezing vapor. A single puff of freezing vapor would probably be enough to kill us. So we gotta be real cautious here. You know what? Dropping stuff on myself. Just dig myself a new way through here. Okay, there we go. Well, that's a huge amount of lava. Trying to dump all this ice onto it. Wow, this is actually stuff that it's hard to cut through. I mean, there's a portal in there. If I could get through this garbage, is Firebolt gonna do the job? Probably not, right? Yeah. Alright, I'll just go over it. Weird place for that to be. Alright. My powerful shield is still just letting enemy projectiles through whenever it feels like it. Alright, we're almost there. Somehow, we survived. And hey, we actually, like... we got all the way through another area, and it seemed like we saw everything in there. It's obviously it's a little hard to tell. What is this? Chaos Larpa. Well, I mean, we gotta know, right? And then, like, all-seeing eye's pretty good. Let's reconfigure some wands. So, what does this actually do? 800 damage in a not that huge area. I mean, it seems okay. It doesn't really... yeah, it doesn't really seem any better than okay, though. Is there anything that we want to tack on to the end of the energy orb string? Not really. We could have, like, our first 20... shots of each biome be really powerful, but that doesn't seem so good. Makes a projectile cast copies of itself in random directions. That's potentially really interesting. What if we did that? That seems really powerful. And then honestly, I'm fine keeping all these rock spirits in here, but I don't know that we need the scatter. I think I'm gonna leave it like that. Also, I have the hiccups. Which is just, this is not a good time for that. Boy, these don't seem good at all. We don't actually know what blood money is. There's a couple of different, perks we've seen that that reference blood money, so I guess maybe we can figure it out this way. Ugh, man. Is it actually doing the chaos thing? It doesn't seem like it. Okay, it's emitting stuff. It's hard to tell a little bit because of the narrow space we're firing into, I think. Not a terrible start, I think. Well, yeah, it's going okay. That's a lot of dudes. Oh god. Oh god, plants. Wow, the projectiles that come out of the secondary projectiles that emerge from the thing are moving really fast. Oh god. A ton of freezing vapor is like one of the few things that could really get a huge amount of damage on us in real short order here. So obviously, that has to be what we're up against. Thanks, shield. Can't move. Oh god. Okay. This is going really well so far. The hiccups are definitely extremely helpful. I'm covered in enough blood. We can grab this. You gotta love a video game that makes you have to carefully manage the level of opponent's blood you are covered in. It's an important resource. That guy's just shooting enemies at us at a very high speed, which I do not appreciate. Alright, let's get some crit rate. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's bloody gold nuggets. It's hard to tell what they did exactly because there's so much going on over there, but My assumption would be they give you money but also cover you in blood. Which is, again, just like all positives. Well, the shield certainly did something for us that time. Gosh, there's so much metal around here. Yep, that's real dangerous. I'm trying to push out to the walls. I feel like we've never been very thorough in our exploration of this area because it's such a pain to get around. But we actually, like, we really have the tools this time. Oh god, we found their cabin. This is a dangerous place. Focusing very hard on fighting and also controlling my hiccups does not leave a lot of brain power left for talking. And maybe it's for the best, because I actually seem to be performing a lot better in combat here than I do while commentating. Maybe it's time to bring out the firebolt wand. So that big dude is not going down. Man, how long is the cast delay on that wand? What is going on with this wand? Yeah, recharge time 1.82 seconds. That'll do it. Let's get our calisthenics here. Wow. What is... It really does feel like sometimes liquids are just generating rapidly. Okay, well, we got him. You know, I just want to see what this wand does. Oh, God. Right, bringing the fight near the wand has made the wand a weapon in the fight. Oh, dear. Yeah, that was a real bad situation. The thing that teleports the enemies at you can be a real nightmare if it's teleporting good enemies at you instead of just teleporting a pair of these dudes at your face over and over again. Alright, well, I'm in a not insignificant amount of pain, so I do believe that's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching and sticking with me through the bodily technical difficulties. When you come back next time on Monday, I will have completely removed my esophagus so as to prevent this from ever happening again. That ought to smooth things out. And we'll see you then.